Here's the story of how I found my job with a simple search online. My name's Olivia Smith and this is Get Savvy with Social. Be sure to click down here and subscribe. Often I'm asked, how did you wind up where you are? Well, I started as a journalist when I was 15, writing for my town newspaper, and then I wrote for my high school newspaper, and then I went to college and I started studying journalism, switched focus a little bit, but eventually wound back up as a journalist. So I've been a journalist for more than half of my life. But how did I wind up growing my career? Well, the funny story is, the first few years after college, I did a few different things. I was a television reporter, then I was a writer and a producer, and eventually I wound up at ABC News as a digital journalist. I was reporting and producing for all the digital and social platforms and for some television shows too. So how did I wind up there? The story is actually pretty funny. I was at my current job and one of my former classmates from Columbia had updated her LinkedIn to digital journalist, digital reporter. And I thought, what's a digital reporter? What's a digital journalist? This was around 2014, and the term digital reporter wasn't really that big of a thing yet. So I saw she updated it on LinkedIn and I thought, that sounds like a really cool job. And I had studied broadcast. I was really interested in all types of journalism, having done print as well, but I never thought about specifically focusing on digital. And keep in mind, I was getting almost all of my news on digital, on my phone, on social media, and I really liked the idea of being a digital journalist. So I went to Google and I typed in digital journalist jobs, and up popped a job under Disney Careers at ABC News as a digital reporter, and it fit exactly what I was looking for. I had the experience of shooting and editing, I had hosting and reporting on camera skills, and I also had producing and writing skills. So it was just kind of a lucky coincidence, great timing. I had seen her LinkedIn and I just happened to search it on Google and there was a job. And it took a few months before I got the job. It wasn't that easy. I had to reach out to a few people and eventually I made a connection. I think I went through about 5 interviews. It was a total of almost half a year before I was hired. So it definitely took a lot of effort and a lot of work, but the biggest takeaway here is using LinkedIn to look at jobs that you're interested in is great. It's a good platform if you aren't sure exactly what you want to do and you go on and you read other people's descriptions under their jobs. That could give you a lot of ideas for your current career goals or your future career goals. So that's kind of how it led me then to searching on Google. And Google's another great tool where you could search jobs that you're interested in and it might just pop up. So that's the story of how I found my job at ABC with a simple search. For more, go to my website, getsavvywithsocial.com, and thanks so much for watching.